Yo, what's up guys? This is Zack Hample and I am back with another Q&A video. You can see right up here on the screen a bunch of comments and requests from people asking me to do another one. But there were some comments that really got me worried because people were threatening me if I didn't do another Q&A video. Look at this. People said that they would unsubscribe and take my rubber band ball if I didn't do another Q&A, or that I'll become a meth dealer, or that I'll get the coronavirus. But really the scariest threat of all is that I'll have to fly Volaris Airlines to Mexico again. Ugh, shudder. Yeah, a little piece of advice for you guys, don't ever fly Volaris. They absolutely suck. Now check this out. Some people requested Q&A part 24 because some big time baseball players wore number 24. Miguel Cabrera, Ricky Henderson, Ken Griffey Jr., and Willie Mays. But you know who wore number 24 that got mentioned more than anybody? Check out all of these comments. Yeah, Kobe Bryant. And if you think this is a lot of comments, check out this, a whole nother page of comments for Kobe mentioning 24, and this. So yeah, Kobe has really been on the mind of a lot of you guys. I respect that. And so with that, let's just get right into part 24 of my Q&A video series. Let's go right to the first question. Are you ever going back to Busch Stadium? Yes. Q&A 24 question, will you ever go back to Target Field? Yes. What is one thing you have always wanted to do at a MLB park and never done? Make love. Who throws a better fastball, Biden or Trump? Oh boy, you guys just had to get political on me, didn't you? So, all right. Here's how I see it. Joe Biden's fastball would top out at 53 miles per hour. I mean, not great. What do you expect? Both he and Trump, they are old men. Not going to strike out anybody on 53 miles per hour. But Donald Trump, his fastball is only 55, not much better. And yet he'll tell you that it's 155. And if you argue, he'll tell you that the radar guns are rigged and something about Nancy Pelosi. And I think at some point, you just have to ask yourself, is all that drama worth it? I can tell you that baseball scouts, people who really know the game, are not fooled. Q&A 24, on a scale of 1 to 10, how was the pie last video? Another question about that. Did you like the piece of blueberry pie? So yeah, do you guys remember? I know it's been a while since my last Q&A video, but I did eat a piece of blueberry pie during that video because you guys wanted it, you asked. And that pie was not life-changing, but it was good. I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10. Question for Q&A part 24. Can you eat a piece of pizza? Really? I mean, I don't know. Is this a thing now? You guys just want to see me eat food on camera every video? Can you eat some pizza for me, please? It would be amazing. Can you eat pizza next? Can you eat a piece of pizza? Q&A 24, can you eat a slice of New York pizza? Are you guys serious? For your next Q&A video, will you please eat a slice of pizza? That would be amazing. You know, I think it actually would be pretty amazing if I just dug into this slice of pizza right here. What do you guys think? Yeah. All you guys who asked me to eat pizza, thank you. This is actually really good. And I was hungry, so yeah, thumbs up. Let's keep moving. Did you ever get Derek Jeter's signature? That's a question from Instagram from KF Baseball 4. And someone else asked a similar question. Zack, please answer. Do you have Derek Jeter's autograph? If yes, where and how? So first of all, I want you to know, this is my pizza hand, which means that this hand is safe. So I can touch this ticket right here and show you Derek Jeter's signature. Now, unfortunately, if you look closely, you can see that there is a little smudge on it. I got this in person at the old Yankee Stadium late in the 1995 season, just a few months after Jeter debuted. It was raining that day. He signed my ticket. A raindrop fell on his autograph. And when he handed it back to me, he touched his autograph. And so that is why, unfortunately, if you can see that, it's smudged. You know what? I don't care. I have always loved him so much, and I was really glad to get him at the time, and I'm glad to have it now. So the answer is yes to Derek Jeter. Q&A. Can I be in a Q&A? Yes, Tanner. When will you born? What? Hey, Zack Hample, do you drink sparkling water? No, I don't drink sparkling water. I think that carbonation is kind of weird and disgusting, but I do eat pizza. It's kind of hard to eat and talk at the same time, but I'm doing my best. Next question. Can you show us your feet? Yeah, speaking of weird and disgusting, why would you ask me that? And why would I possibly want to do that? Does your mom hate the Astros?
No, I don't hate the Astros, but I'm very disappointed in them.
Zack, where are you going for your annual winter vacation with your mom and half-sister? Nowhere, because there's a pandemic. Zack, how do you feel? All right. Zack, how do you feel that you won't get any MLB Baseballs in 2020 since the MLB won't allow fans at games? Yeah, how about that? That was a question that was posted months ago. Guess what? I went to 9 Major League Baseball games this year and got 42 balls. Now, of course, I only made it inside a stadium for the final 2 of those games. That was Globe Life Field. Those videos are up on my channel. Definitely check those out. But earlier in the year, I was outside stadiums getting home runs and toss-ups coming out of the stadium. So I got on the board. And early on, of course, this year, people thought that just wasn't going to be a possibility. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Would you rather make out with your girlfriend, but your mom's soul is in her body? Or make out with your mom, but your girlfriend's soul is in your mom's body? Max, there's gonna be a day when you turn 14 and you look back on this time of your life as a very, very dark period. Dear Zack, when and where was your first real kiss? Thank you dearly. Now, cool one. See, this is a good question. If you wanna ask me about kissing and making out, this is how to do it. So we go way back to high school. I was 17 years old. America Online was the thing. If you wanted to get on the internet, it was AOL. Everybody was in those chat rooms hanging out, talking about ASL, age, sex, location. And I did that, and I met this girl who was 21, older woman, scandalous. Her name was Stacy, and we arranged a time and place to meet. I didn't even see her beforehand. Nobody had scanners back then. There weren't digital cameras. How would you have a photo of yourself on a computer? So we met each other sight unseen. She was not attractive to me and smelled like cigarettes, but 17-year-old horny me didn't care, and I went for it, and it was actually a really cool experience. So Stacy, wherever you may be out there, thank you for the good times and the good memories. Alex Hample, how do you feel to be a legend? You know what? If I meet anybody named Alex Hample, I'll be sure to pass along that question. Q&A 24, could you do a baseball card collection video? Carter, I am offended that you haven't watched all of my videos, or if you have watched them, that you've forgotten that I did a video on my top 10 baseball cards. You can see the thumbnail right up here on the screen. It was a great video. I will link to that in the description. Please check it out. Thanks for asking, but yeah, man, you gotta be subscribed. You gotta turn on post notifications. Shout out to the Noti gang. But yeah, I do have a video about my baseball cards. Hey Zack, how do you feel about my favorite band, the Red Hot Chili Peppers? Adam, I like that band quite a bit. I'm not an album guy. All of my music is just individual songs that I've handpicked. And I have 6 songs by the Chili Peppers, so that's a pretty good sign that, they're pretty high up on my list. I wonder if can I name all those songs? Californication, Donnie California, Other Side, Scar Tissue, My Friends, Under the Bridge. Does that cover them all? I think that's it. I mean, Under the Bridge is such a classic. If you don't like that song, there's actually something wrong with your brain. How is the bookstore doing with all of the drama and coronavirus going around? Also, I am a huge fan. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Another video that I've done in the past is about my family's bookstore. It's called The Argosy here in New York City, and it was closed for a couple of months. Things were pretty rough, but even during that time, online orders were coming in. I mean, there's a ton of stuff there that's cataloged, so people were still buying. And there are customers back in the store now, increasingly more, which makes me nervous. You know, my mom is getting up there in age and she's there most days, but plexiglass around the front desk and hand sanitizer. And of course, customers and employees are all wearing face masks. So, you know, it looks like the store will be fine. Thanks for asking. Between screen clippings, editing, answering questions, etc., how long does it take to produce one Q&A video? Josh, thanks for asking. It takes a lot longer than most people would probably imagine. I would say probably at least 5 or 6 hours total for a Q&A video. And when I go to stadiums and I'm running around doing my thing, I mean, it can take even double that sometimes to put out one video. Just FYI for everybody who's like, why does it always take you so long to upload? That's why. And now just a little warning, you might want to turn your volume down as we get into some shout-outs right here, and you'll see why, just for this first one. Ready? Hey, Zack, can I have a shout-out? And if so, can you yell while reading this? Also, love your videos. Thank you very much, Lori. I really appreciate it. Okay, you can turn your volume back up now. Here's a longer, more serious shout-out request from somebody named Speeg Mellow, who says, due to the fact that I shout you out in almost every single one of my YouTube videos, can I please have a shout out for Q&A part 24? I was inspired by your love/passion for the game of baseball, which gave me the idea of starting my own channel. I love trying to be like you whenever I get a chance by responding to all the comments, answering questions, and spreading my knowledge of sports to my viewers. Keep doing what you do, Zack, because you are the GOAT. Well, and I had pizza in my mouth for that whole thing. That was pretty impressive, right? I didn't spit any of it out. Speak Mellow, thank you so much. Really cool to hear that I'm inspiring people from afar. Keep doing your thing. And everybody out there, check out Speak Mellow on YouTube. Show him some love. Leave a comment. According to what he said, you'll probably hear back from him. And now for this next one, I actually have to slide over because otherwise you won't see me. So this one is from Jonah Spiegelman. I wonder if there's any relation to Spiegs back to back, who says, can I have a shout out in Q&A part 24, English? And then underneath it says, puedo gritar en Q&A parte 24, 24, right? That's 24 in Spanish. And you can see there's all these requests down below in other languages for a shout out. And at the very, I'm not gonna read them all. At the very bottom, he says, all of these languages are from your 10 language merch t-shirt. Google Translate was used. So, Jonah, that is a great, great way to ask for a shout out. Here is a shout out for you. Thank you so much for watching. And I love that you mentioned one of my shirts. I'm gonna slide back over. And by the way, you can see front and back right here what that t-shirt looks like. It says thank you in all 10 languages on the back. And that's pretty much it. I do want to just end on this one and you'll see why. For Q&A part 24, is there going to be a Q&A part 25? Guys, you know there's going to be a part 25 if you keep those questions coming. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm just going to chow down on the rest of this pizza.